Here is Ben Deignan. Ben, good morning.
How you doing?
Pleasure to have you here.
Nice to be here.
All right, well, tell us a little bit about this. All right, so you're a soul music fan. You go to a U2 concert. Next thing you know, hey, I'm in love with rock and roll.
Yeah, it was a pretty inspirational thing to see. I had always grown up listening to R&B, and my dad took me to a U2 show when I was about 15 years old. It was my first concert experience, period,
right?
which set a high bar for the other concerts I would see in my life. But it was cool, and that was kind of. It's kind of cheesy, but kind of the night I decided I'm going to find a way to be something close to that if I can.
Right. Tell me a little bit about how those influences, though, factor into your sound now.
Very much so. I mean, I still pull from, like you said, you threw out Stevie Wonder and Marvin Gaye, and I pull from Babyface, but I also pull from artists like The Police and Matchbox 20 and U2 as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like to consider it a soulful, funky pop rock kind of sound.
Yeah. You were at Exotic last night for a great event there that was taking place. Intimate venues like that are really, really hot, but would you rather be on a big, ginormous stage, kind of like the U2 thing?
Oh, I definitely want to get to a point where I'm doing that. But doing the intimate acoustic thing is what I did for years before I was touring with my band, and I have a backing band called Suburban Soul, who they're all fantastic musicians, and so I definitely want to get to the point where I'm rocking something of that level. But the acoustic intimate performances, those are great too. Which
especially at Eddie's, that's a great venue.
Yeah,
great venue. All right, let's talk about the album that's coming up. Yes. And you're going to have some national airplay on the radio coming up here real soon.
That's the plan. That's the plan. We have a record coming out in January digitally, which we'll have hard copies too, but digitally is really all that matters anymore. We want to be floating around in iPods all around the world. So that'll be out in January, and we're going to release some. We're going to attempt to do the radio release. So hopefully, you guys are setting a high bar from there. I heard what you said earlier with the national thing. So let's hopefully we can accomplish that.
Yeah, we'll keep the fingers crossed for you. Right. But for more information, people can go to your MySpace and bendeignan.com.
Yeah, if you go to bendeignan.com, actually, as of right now, that will send you to the MySpace because that's just easy for us to have everything updated. You can get our shows and the tours that we're doing next year and blogs and all that interesting stuff.
Sweet. We'll hook you up with all that information. Ben, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Griffin, Georgia, the pride of Griffin, Georgia.
I hope so.
Thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Hey, check out Ben.